Alright, welcome back. Before we go and meet Ningguang, we have... Let's see, the shop. We have Fischl and Shongling. I would love to get both of them. I'm almost certain we won't be able to by the end of the month. So that in mind, the question is which to prioritize. And considering Fischl is 2 constellations away from C6, as much as it is, so this will get her burst to the +3, I think, and then this would get her skill to the +3. And while the 40% increase to duration would be nice, I think Fischl's is probably the more valuable investment here. With that in mind, let's go ahead and get that. Yay. Now, we have quite a few wishes. I'm not so sure if I want to use... I want to wait till we see what the next banner is, I think, before deciding whether to try and get more cookies or... And maybe the next banner will have a bunch, either a 5-star I really, really want, or more importantly, though, actually, since there's no chance of me getting, or virtually no chance of me getting Arataki Ito, I guess it's a question of whether the 4 stars in the next banner are someone I want, or people I want more than Kuki Shinobu. However, we do have a bunch of the standard wishes we can use. Oh shit, a 5-star? This early? I don't think it's been very long since I lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. I'm a little sad it's not a character, but maybe this will be a very good catalyst. And we get a Rosaria. Not sure what that puts her at. I want to say like C4 or 5 maybe. Probably C4. Very interested in you. Oh, it's a crit rate catalyst. So that'd be really nice for... Actually, so that would affect all skills as well. That would be nice for anyone who's a DPS or sub-DPS then. Increases movement speed by 10%. When in battle, gain an 8% elemental damage bonus every 4 seconds. Max of 4 stacks. Lasts until the character falls or leaves combat. You know, it's very rare, I feel like, to actually have a character on the field for that long. To take maximum advantage of that. Still, though, being a 5-star with the... Which means it probably has a higher base attack. Plus being a crit rate based one. That might be good for someone like Yanfei, maybe. I don't know. Not something to worry about right now. Ooh, that did give us 10 Masterless Star Glitter, though. That's nice. That gets us a little closer to Shongling if we want. Might as well use these up. Oh, another 4-star. The Eye of Perception. Curious to see what that does. In fact, let's find out right now. Inventory, screw it. Oh, right, that's something we already have. Maybe I should refine it. Normal and charged attacks have a 50% chance It fire a bolt of perception, dealing 240% attack as damage. Bolt can bounce between opponents maximum of 4 times. It's actually not terrible. Kind of reminds me of lightning bolt in D&D. This one, oh, it decreases the time between uses too. That's actually kind of nice. Not sure if this would be a better DPS weapon than the 5-star, though. Regardless. All right. Rosaria. Yep, C4. Painful Grace. Crit hits. Regenerate 5 energy for Rosaria. Can only be triggered once each time Ravaging Confession is cast. I forget if that's named her skill or her burst, though. Okay, it's her skill. That's a little better. Jesus, built for critting. So close. Of course, now that we're 1 away, just watch, it'll be forever until we get another one, despite seemingly getting her surprisingly frequently beforehand. The Evernight Raven. So close. All right. Onwards to Ningguang. They are always so excited and it is so heartwarming. Let's see, I think this is the easier way up. Really, all the kids in Liyue are always super excited. I guess they don't understand the significance of Rex Lapis's death. While we're here. Hey, Madam Ping. Don't mind me, I'm just collecting a few things. One day I'll need these for final level of Xingqiu. Not sure if anyone else uses them.
More speed.
I forget who uses the glaze lilies, but I know someone I have does. Someone I got recently. I forget the name of them, but the like the Qingxins or something like that. Flowers. Those ones were Shenhe. I think the glaze lilies might be Yellen. Now's not the time to climb trees, Yua. Alright. Oh, is that like a little transport for getting to the Jade Palace? Let's go this way. Middle of guards I can't even talk to. So now, guards, what building is this called? What's this building called? Is this the Golden House? Buyun?
According to Kuching, this is what we should say.
What?
Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
I highly doubt they sell the moon. Actually, I don't know if I've seen a moon. I have to pay more attention during the night.
Yes. How many would you like?
Ticket for 2?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Paimon, I'm impressed. I never, in a million years, would have thought you could handle this.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yes, we are.
Yep.
When you make such exaggerated expressions like that, Paimon, it makes it kind of stand out.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
You see, that is a very suspicious thing that just happened. You should probably check in with your superiors rather than just letting us up. Is that her? Is that a tattoo?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Greetings, Ningguang. It is an honor to meet one so high.
It's Ningguang.
Paimon, get your jaw off the floor.
Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
No nonsense. It was our pleasure. Though I suppose things were difficult when you sent the Millilith after us, but...
Oh no, it's nothing.
We really should not let Paimon be our spokesman, Alice. Nice place, this Jade Chamber. It's my first time coming to a place this high up. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure the mountain is still higher. Nice place, this Jade Chamber.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue.
Once again, I'll be the judge of that. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure Dragonspine is higher.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
So how do you make it fly?
At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
God, that is a good shot of it too. So are you aware that people take your trash as I don't know, fortune telling?
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
You've got a ways to go. I hope you're immortal. This Tianquan does not lack for ambition. True.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Harmonious, who spoke highly of you.
Will I ever get to meet him? I imagine also that not many within Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber either, so quite the honor.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
Hopefully they've only said good things.
What?
I mean, you shouldn't be that surprised, Paimon.
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Ver Goldet one of your people?
You know, that's actually not all that surprising.
Just Vergoldet? No.
Well, that sounds denial that she is one of them, though.
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Paimon, don't curse. We also ran into the Yuheng not long ago. Should we really be saying that? I don't know if Kuching would appreciate us.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Okay, so she already knows.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
It is a good vantage point, as long as she has a good telescope.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude.
Well, once again, not with a good telescope.
Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Kuching said that the Qixing would not wish ill on Rex Lapis. Yeah, it was a very... I was kind of surprised when Child originally suggested they were responsible, but I don't know. Figured ambitious people within them could have done it.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Do, yes, please. Where are you going? So we free reign over the estate? Yeah, once again, I don't really see a moon. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Do you mind if I look around? It's just quite a beautiful palace. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, you are higher than almost any mountain. Actually, you're not even higher than all the mountains in Liyue. The one right there is taller. You're quite the one for exaggeration, Ningguang. What would happen if I tried to fly down from here? I should probably be a little careful. Don't. God damn it, that made my heart leap out of my chest. Oh man. Maybe I should climb back over. At least I can climb. This feels a little safer. It's a shame she doesn't leave any treasure about. But I must say, her palace is truly gorgeous. Probably about enough looking around. I don't think we can probably go inside. But maybe we can talk to her secretaries. Oh, I can.
I need a more physically...
Welcome to the Jade Chamber. To the Jade Chamber. How may I be of service? Goodbye. Take care, dear guest. Can't talk to the secretaries? Man. Okay, no, those doors don't open. I don't think I can probably talk to anyone here. Still. Actually, a really nice painting. You trying to clean that door with your hand, or you just really like touching the wood? I think this is a new track. Specifically for the Jade Chamber, maybe. The Jade Palace. She actually has quite a lot of workers. I guess you would need a lot of servants in order to clean a place like this. Oh? Oh, is this her? This is her desk? You think she'd get mad if I took her scale and her stuff? Ningguang's famed wall of business intelligence. Oh, this is the one she scatters to the winds. Densely packed with pages of information pulled from countless sources. There are reams of information here. Shipping schedules, profit and loss accounts, warehouse inventories, road safety reports, diplomatic intel. The scope is breathtaking, as is the level of detail. And all the information is up to date. Only the sharpest and most meticulous mind would be able to cut through the clutter and discern the connections between all these disparate strands of information. Ningguang is quite the impressive, intelligent businesswoman, isn't she? It's the cheesing for you. Oh. That's a nice face. The order for 1 copy of Customs of Liyue, receiving God, placed 2 days ago, has now been fulfilled. Item has been delivered to the Jade Chamber. Could Miss Ningguang kindly confirm all is in order? It's a bunch of numbers. Is it a code? Signature line has been scrubbed out and is impossible to read. Huh. We got that one, but that one. No, it's the same. Yeah, okay, there's not 2 here. Ooh, Customs of Liyue. A neatly stacked pile of scrolls. Each sheet is paper thin. Each sheet of paper is as thin as an insect's wings. That sounds really cool, but also like it'd be really easy to tear. Perhaps these are just calligraphy works. Though mountains be raised and the ground beneath our feet crumble, never may the contract change. Word alone is the bedrock on which Mount Tianheng stands firm against the tides of ingenious machinations. Huh. Well. Oh. She's porcelain antique. A slender-necked aquamarine colored porcelain vase. It has pristine, glossy finish and is clearly a top-of-the-range item. Paimon, please don't knock it over. It does not seem to have come from an official kiln. The faint iridescent shine it gives off, somewhat similar to that of a mother of pearl, would seem to suggest that it has had a long history. On the body of this delicate ornament, there are some words written in bold strokes. From the crux. The crux, though. Which sounds like it. I mean, that's a proper noun. A title? Very interesting. But it's time to go talk to Liwa. Talk to Ningguang. I almost called her Liwa, though. Perhaps that's kind of fitting. Oh, it's daytime. I'm sorry I left you out here so long, Ningguang.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Very vaguely. Only in the broadest of strokes.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost.
And what? So that one god could have been one of those many gods long ago. But now, of course, there are only the 7.
In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
I'll be very curious to learn eventually whether our arrival here and our confrontation with that god, how that relates to this war. I have a feeling there might be a connection.
You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is
Probably.
no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
Damn. I'm still shocked he could possibly die.
Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that.
So we need to choose a new Archon. Presumably from among the Adepti.
Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before.
Yeah, makes sense.
Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
No. No, I actually understand hiding the Exuvia, especially since, the whatchamacallit, the Gnosis is, super, super important and valuable. In fact, I imagine that has to be passed on to whoever the next Geo Archon is going to be for them to actually become the Geo Archon. Why hide the Exuvia then?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. You no doubt saw.
Yeah. I was not expecting a god to fall dead from the sky.
But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand.
So do you think it was the Fatui after all? I suspected them from the start, but mostly just based on the fact that they'd attacked another Archon already.
Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Still, though. I mean, Venti is Venti. But killing a god who can hurl mountain-like spears of rock, no small feat.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Is it him? It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Him, Paimon. Weren't you listening?
Well answered.
Poor Paimon.
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
I don't know, it actually looks really refreshing out there. On such a clear day, this high up, it must be nice and crisp. Ah. I would love it, I bet. Maybe a light jacket.
Wowee! What a huge hall!
Paimon,
Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
we were just in here, Paimon. Come on. You have short-term memory loss or something? But it is a very gorgeous palace.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if
Oh, I didn't
you
notice the
wish.
flowers before. And thank you.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Ooh, does that mean we get some tea? Is that what I think it is? What?
Ooh, isn't this that
Oh,
legendary
yeah.
wall?
Yes, it is, Paimon.
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
I mean, no, we happen to be at a cafe, and you will not believe this, where Zhongli was paying for the meal, and they just happened to be telling that tale.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler?
Well,
You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that.
I'm not uninterested. But yeah, no. Traveler is very, very special. Suspiciously special. I'm still not unconvinced that they are, in fact, a god of some sort.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust.
Well, you have to earn trust, but
But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching,
well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy. Is that me choosing Ningguang? Though, I don't know. She was very honest and upfront with me. It does make it a little easier to trust. Though that could have been a ploy. Well, between your orthodoxy and her heterodoxy.
you'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
I mean, like I said, she's very upfront. Doesn't hide things, it seems.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
I can imagine.
But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
I mean, it's kind of what the Adepti want anyways, at least from what I gathered. They want Liyue to move beyond their influence. Beyond relying on them.
Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled.
About us?
I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Right. I mean, not that you don't basically already rule over all of Liyue anyways. I surmise that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors. I mean, Child is literally the only reason we even started suspecting the Qixing.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
Right. That's, almost surprised you. Well, actually, no, now that I say that out loud, I'm not all that surprised that she knows about that.
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them.
Right.
Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
I mean, we still need to let the rite of parting take place, don't we? I'm pretty sure we didn't already do that.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends.
I mean,
Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
I'm hesitant to say yes.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Paimon, I've been telling you from the beginning. You're not get. I don't. You do not understand what favor is. Seriously, Paimon? Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Paimon, forget I said anything. Keep your mind firmly on the treasure.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get?
I'm glad you didn't start grabbing things upon entry.
One of the sheets on that wall.
Paimon. Seriously. Damn you, Paimon. Forget I said anything. Keep your mind... No, still keep your mind on the treasure.
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
Actually, no, now that you say... Forget I said anything, Paimon. You're alright. I should never have doubted you. You are the goddess of treasure, after all.
Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
I mean...
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Alright.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot.
What's
Let's go
circled?
with that one.
Looks like a map.
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it.
Sure. Very curious. Well, I can't quite tell where the map is of yet. Somewhere in Liyue, obviously.
There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here.
Oh, Paimon. You are truly one-minded. Single-minded.
Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh?
Paimon, please don't skip over parts. I can't follow your thoughts. Sigil of permission. I mean,
Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
don't be so quick to judge, Paimon.
This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission.
We did get one from Child, which I am still surprised he had.
have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
I wonder if Child is trying to use us for two ends. One, to incite the Adepti against the Qixing, and the other to draw out the location of the body, so they can get their hands on the Gnosis.
But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly. Yeah. I mean, that is clearly... I wouldn't be surprised if she put that there front and center for us to find. Ningguang is clearly trying to stare us there.
Oh, you really think so?
She's a very, very cunning person. I don't put anything past her.
Well, should we not go then?
So, I mean, it really is just a choice for us between being manipulated by Child or being manipulated by Ningguang. And considering our, past interactions with the Fatui, I do lean towards being manipulated by Ningguang. No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
Sure, we should.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
Are you just saying that because she's giving you treasure? Or, well, something you can sell for a lot of more, which, don't get me wrong, I'm all for. More is always good.
Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
Sure. I don't see Ningguang in this room. You think she'd get mad at us if we took the entire board? Quick, Paimon, just grab all the sheets of paper. We'll run out of here, lie back down, before she realizes they're missing.
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Sure. So it was Dihua Marsh, huh? Oh no, before we look at before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, so we don't know where those locations are yet. Oh, there's Ningguang. Oh. This will be an opportunity to, is that the only location? And will I get to sell that?
Sorry. Anything business related is
No, I can talk to you now. Bye, Xiao. Welcome. Is there anything I can do for you? Hello. Welcome. I'm Lady Ningguang's secretary. You may call me Bai Xiao. Can you tell me about the Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber is where Lady Ningguang holds court. Here she gathers information and makes important decisions. And from here, there's no matter in Liyue, great or small, she cannot oversee. Nor can any rumors escape our ears or eyes. Forgive me for being unable to say more. Certainly. But tell me about Ningguang. Lady Ningguang is one of the Liyue Qixing. The Tianjuan, in fact. She oversees all of Liyue and its trade. Just forgive me for not being able to say more. Certainly. I have the utmost respect for Lady Ningguang. Ooh. You are indeed a rare and honest sort, cut from a different cloth from those honey-tongued merchants, greedy for the smallest scrap of information. Yes. I am very different. Never would I dream of doing such a thing. The path to riches is actually quite simple. I've spent a lot of time by Lady Ningguang's side and learned some secrets here and there. Do tell. How about this? Here are some nuggets of wisdom on the subject of gold. It's my own personal guidance rather than Lady Ningguang's per se, but maybe it will still be able to bring fortune and prosperity your way. The guide, oh, a guide to gold. I guess those are actual guides to gold.
So, have you made your choice?
No.
You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose one and take it.
Oh, talking about
Afterwards,
from the
why
board.
not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral part of any journey.
I agree. I think I'll take this opportunity probably to actually explore that area. Thanks for your hospitality.
Come now. There's no need to stand on ceremony. Loosen up a little.
I do hope you enjoy the slime. I really...
Business related is
I just can't. I don't get the obsession with eating slime. But Xiangling swears by it. Baishi. That gorgeous phoenix sash woven from golden thread. Then that figure-hugging silk dress. Ah, talking about Ningguang. And last but not least, the lace lingerie. Oh my. I'm not going to disagree. Ningguang is very gorgeous. Carry on as you were. Where was I? Ah, yes. Let's not forget the perfume. I can understand admiring her.
This gives good market insight.
By when? Welcome. Are you here to meet with Lady Ningguang? That I am. As we expected, your aims correspond to the intelligence we have on hand. Should you really be telling me that you have intelligence like that? I would think you would want to keep that kind of thing a secret. If you are looking for Lady Ningguang, you've come to the right place. This, the Jade Chamber, the foremost intelligence hub and epicenter of all important decisions in Liyue. Although, based on the intel on file, we estimate that you would arrive a whole 2 hours earlier than you actually did. Sorry, but we had to... You know, she didn't actually tell us how to get here. Ganyu, that is. And, then we went on a hunt for slime and stuff. I must reflect on the cause of this discrepancy. Was our source at fault? Or did we make an error in our calculations? Well, I mean... everything has uncertainty. There's never not. I really, respect Lady Ningguang. Many people do, including myself. But Tianquan's words can move mountains, and everyone knows it. My task is to help oversee Lady Ningguang's intelligence network. Lady Ningguang's razor-sharp mind tears through vast amounts of information at pace, and quickly reaches a verdict. These pearls of wisdom are then discarded from the Jade Chamber, giving guidance on prosperity to the world below. Oh, so that's actually intentional. And not just people being silly. But yeah, no, Lady Ningguang, considering what she's at least rumored to be able to do, part of me almost doesn't believe she's human. Do you too wish to learn of such things? Sure. Guide to Prosperity. Who are you? Ah, where are my manners? You may call me Baiwen. Or would it be one? I'm Lady Ningguang's secretary, and I'm in charge of data collection and organization. Nah, I'm just passing by. That's so. How fascinating. Kinda hard to believe that you came here for leisure alone. Are you kidding me? Look at this place. Our intel indicates that no one comes to the Jade Chamber without good reason. This rule has yet to see exception. Consider me the first. But make no mistake, we will ascertain your motivations whether or not you are forthcoming with them, and they will enter our records in due course. Do not underestimate our intelligence network. Yelena's a part of your intelligence network, isn't she? Foreign affairs or something like that? I'm only vaguely aware because of that one event. It's actually, oh, never mind. I wonder if I could fly there. Could probably do so from that peninsula there. I wonder if that's the way you're supposed to get there. And then using this. It would be nice to finally be able to do the geohypostasis. Now, guys, how do you get back down? Do you just kick us off? Expect us to fly? Maybe that's the House of Gold. The Golden House. It's very golden and would make sense. Though that one is also, but that one looks more impressive. That does not cast a shadow of over all of Liyue. That is not even 0.1% of Liyue. Kind of hoping there would be some a Geoculus to get maybe flying down, but doesn't seem like that's probably the case. Yeah, we should probably actually get down. There's a spot. Nice roll. All right. Well, next time, we will... Solitary Fragrance. You finally ascended to the Jade Chamber where Ningguang was waiting for you. She gracefully accepted Paimon's gift and offered you one in return. Spoke about deities, archons, and the Fatui. Separating... Yeah, that's actually right. Gods... While archons are gods, not all gods are archons, is what seemed to be implied in our conversation with her. But yes, next time we will investigate this, we'll explore this area while also completing this investigation. To that end, we still have that huge bag of Mora. That's we'll probably read that later. Where's the one we got from we took the giant piece of paper, didn't we? Damn it. Oh well. Well.
You want to learn some
Next
Favonia's
time.
blade work? All right then, I'll teach you.